In just a few decades, the global wild boar population has exploded to more than 30 million, spreading across continents and becoming one of the most unstoppable invasive forces on Earth. They are more than just ordinary animals. They are ferocious, cunning, and increasingly intelligent every year, costing farmers and governments billions of dollars in agricultural destruction and environmental damage, from sniper helicopters to poisoned bait. From steel cage traps to high-tech remote-controlled gates, humans have tried just about every method imaginable to control them. To understand how millions of wild pigs are trapped and dealt with, we must first look at the battlefield in the United States. Here, more than 9 million feral pigs roam the countryside, a biological army so vast that if concentrated in one place, they would require an area larger than the state of Texas just to contain them. The problem dates back centuries to the 1500s, when European explorers brought wild pigs from Eurasia to the Americas for food and sport. Over time, some escaped, interbred with domestic pigs, and evolved into a hybrid force that was stronger, more adaptable, and more destructive than its ancestors. With no natural predators to keep them in check, they spread like wildfire, capable of wiping out entire fields of crops in a matter of hours. In this war, trapping has emerged as the most effective weapon, with the pen trap emerging as the gold standard. Built as large circular steel cages measuring 9 to 12 meters in diameter and about 1.5 meters high, these traps are designed to capture an entire herd of wild boar, a group of 15 to 30 animals in a single operation. Size is crucial, as capturing only part of the group allows the rest to escape, and survivors often learn to avoid the traps forever. An adult wild boar can weigh up to 200 kg and smash into a fence with enough force to bend the steel, so high-strength materials and sturdy construction are non-negotiable. Cheaper alternatives such as wire mesh or wooden stakes may save money in the short term, but often lead to disaster, as the boars simply smash their way out, turning a failed capture into a valuable survival lesson for the herd. Trap gates are the difference between success and failure. Modern operators often rely on remote-controlled drop gates equipped with cameras and sensors. This technology allows the trapper to monitor the herd from a distance and only close the gate when the entire herd is inside, avoiding the common mistake of triggering it too early. However, even the most advanced traps are useless if they are not placed properly. Setting traps outside these areas of activity is a recipe for failure. Wild boars are nocturnal, most active between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m., and their traps must be placed along familiar paths, near rolling points, roosting areas, or roads connecting forests to farmland. Once the trap is in place, the baiting phase begins. This step transforms the structure from an unfamiliar obstacle into a safe and attractive feeding site. The most effective baits are made from a fermented mixture of dried corn, expired milk or soda, beer or yeast, and fruit jelly. Left to ferment for 3 to 5 days, the bait will develop a strong scent that travels far and wide and will keep boars digging for extended periods. The bait is first spread around the outside of the trap and gradually moved inward over several nights, encouraging the pigs to enter unsuspectingly. Some trappers bury the bait 20 to 30 centimeters deep to allow the scent to linger longer and encourage natural feeding behavior. The baiting phase can last from 3 to 7 days, during which time the gate remains open, allowing boars to come and go until they are completely comfortable inside. And the timing of the gate closure is the most delicate decision in the process. Triggering too early will only capture a portion of the herd, while waiting too long risks losing the entire herd. Experienced trappers often rely on cameras to monitor the herd's behavior, waiting until 70 to 90% of the herd has entered the trap several nights in a row before taking action. Once the gate is down, the boars will react in panic, charging at the fence, trying to climb it, or trying to break through. This is why the capture team must react quickly, ideally within 1 to 2 hours, to secure the herd before they injure themselves or damage the trap. While in many parts of the West, wild boars are captured and culled, some countries have turned the problem into a lucrative industry. In China, for example, farmers crossbreed wild boars with domestic pigs to create hybrids that retain the lean, delicious meat of their wild ancestors while being easier to manage. The animals are raised in vast semi-wild pens designed to mimic their natural habitat, complete with mud puddles and open spaces to roam. Farmers prioritize hygiene, herbal supplements, and natural disease control over heavy use of antibiotics, with each animal tagged for traceability. After 10 to 12 months, they reach market weight and provide around 100,000 tons of premium meat each year, fetching 3 times the price of conventional pork. The approach has turned a once destructive invasive species into a valuable agricultural resource. The war against wild boars is far from over. Their intelligence, adaptability, and explosive reproductive capacity make them one of the most formidable invasive species in history. But with the right combination of technology, strategy, and sustainable management, we can protect ecosystems while creating new economic opportunities. If you found this journey into the world of wild boar trapping and processing fascinating, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this global challenge.